Jewells68 here for Talk to Me Tuesday on Tuesday, February 12th. I have something to show you. Da, da, da. Crazy Triangles of Doom. It's done. It's going in the mail today, and I will never have to see it again. Thank you again, Oaf and Jen, for sending me a paper-pieced version of this pattern. If you hadn't converted that pattern for me, I probably would have just ended up going to the quilt store where I bought the fabric originally, buying another set of fabric, and just mailing that off and saying, sorry, Charlie. Anyway, that's done. Yay. I also finished the next one after that for birthday blocks. She asked for a sailboat, any sailboat, but she did give requirements of, she wanted white sails. She wanted the sky to actually look like sky, to be like stormy sky or blue sky. And she wanted the water to be watery and not like scrappy blueprints or anything like that. She said the boat could be any color, but other than that, she did want the water watery looking and the sky looking. So I think I did a pretty good job. I even did some customizations on this pattern. This is a pattern I found. It was, oh gosh, I'll look for the link. It's from a book. I was looking for patterns. I couldn't find one I liked, and then I found this one right here, but I was hoping to find the book in my library, and I couldn't find it there. But on Google Docs or Google Books, they had the page that had this pattern on it, so I did a screenshot, and I printed it up and cut it out, enlarged it, darkened the lines, added a 1/4 inch seam allowance, and the requirement was that it be at least 6.5 inches, but other than that, there was no size requirement. So I blew it up to 12.5 inches because there were some really tiny little pieces in there, and on a 6.5 inch block, that would have been just a sliver, really. So anyway, I'm very proud of that. That is done. And now there's not another block due until May. Those are both going to go out in the mail, I think, today. The next block is May, which means I can get started on my own crafty to-do list the rest of this month. I'm very excited about that, and maybe even part of next month. Also, I got a little something in the mail yesterday. I received my first birthday blocks. My birthday is not until October. However, Hardhat Cat is working ahead because she's going to have to box up her sewing room pretty soon to do some renovations at home. So she sent me her blocks already. This is that tall shoe fly block. I'll put a link to that. These are just 6.5 by 9.5 unfinished. So she sent me 2. So there's that. And there's that. And my requirement was just, I put the exact pattern there, and I wanted dark purples on like cream. I turned in the rainbow blanket this past weekend, and I've gotten a bunch further done on my next stripy Project Linus blanket, which is right here. So I think probably another 1 or 2 stripe repeats, and I'm going to call this done. And I'm going to do it this direction. So I'm very excited because I might actually be able to turn in a donation 2 months in a row. How exciting is that? The other thing that happened at Linus is one of the lady who was in charge was going through all of the bins and said, oh, these pieces are too small. I'm just going to throw these away. No one's ever going to use these. Look at all this. She was going to throw all of this out. These pieces are too small, she says. This is like a 5.5 inch wide strip, and there's a ton of them. I mean, are you kidding me? And it's got these books and stuff all over it? She's insane. Anyway, so now I have had to start a bag. I had her give me everything, and I did get rid of some stuff because it was kind of gross fabric. It like didn't feel very nice, but I had her give me everything, and she, you know, they were throwing away these. Someone donated a bunch of these already cut hexagons in really cute, like, kid fabrics. There was a ton. Look at all these. Well, they're like, you're not really going to English paper piece that. Well, hell no. I'm not going to English paper piece it. But I got it home, and I got out my, I recently printed a bunch of Wonky Star paper piece blocks. I have a 6-inch and a 12-inch version. And guess what? The little hexagons are exactly the right size to be the center block in the 6-inch Wonky Star. So guess who's going to be making a 6-inch Wonky Star block for Linus? So now I have a Linus, in addition to my Linus donation yarn bag that I do my yarn blankets from, I now have a separate fabric stash for Project Linus. But, you know, seriously, people, you can't throw this fabric away. I mean, come on. Look at this one. Look at this. That is seriously almost a fat quarter. In fact, it might be a fat quarter. You cannot say that is too small to use. Oh my gosh. I don't know who some of these people are. They're insane. Anyway, that's it. My rant is over. Anyway, so now I feel like after I chastised everybody at Project Linus for throwing away scraps, and I took them all, I feel like I kind of, by the next meeting, ought to at least have a few blocks done so that I can show them what I'm talking about and make them realize that they're wasting valuable resources. So anyway, that's my goal, is to have at least a couple of blocks done from these scraps that they gave me so that I can say, meh, you don't need yardage to make a good quilt. You can just be scrappy and fun, and kids will like that. Seriously. Anyway, that's my lecture for today. I hope everyone has a great week. Happy Valentine's Day. Know that I love you all, and I will love watching your videos this week. And I will see you next week. Bye. Stay crafty.